It's a good bet if the president likes something, the press will hate it. It's like a physics principle, the opposite reaction thing. We're reaching new extremes on that, though. This week, it emerged that after visiting France, the president became enthusiastic about a military parade and thought we should put one on here, like the ones we had after World War II or Desert Storm. So, of course, he was labeled a tyrant almost immediately. Watch.
It seems the president's requested parade was approved quickly because I think it took place early this morning. Look, there you go. There's your parade.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Trump told the Pentagon to plan a military parade. All right, check your cards. Who has dictator bingo?
Do you think there's another piece of this totalitarianism?
We're getting more North Korean every day in this country.
It does seem to be deeply un-American, certainly in 2018.
Who let all the dumb people on TV? It's unbelievable. Joe Concha covers the media for The Hill. He joins us tonight. So, Joe, my favorite, and by the way, I'm totally agnostic. I just don't have strong feelings about this one way or the other. But I do love the guy, I think he was a Green Party candidate for something, who said he was going to stand in front of the tanks like Tank Man in Tiananmen Square in '89. Would he be joined by reporters, do you think?
It's sounding like it based on that montage, Tucker. Look, I'm in New Jersey. Background kind of gives that away. And in New York, I go to a couple of parades that go on there per year. In fact, there are actually more than 20 parades per year, basically almost every week during the summer in New York. I mean, you have the Coney Island Mermaid Parade. You have the Pulaski Parade, which honors a Polish-American hero from the American Revolutionary War. Then you have the big ones like Macy's and the St. Patrick's Day Parade, which I may or may not have been to.
Yeah.
Details are sketchy. The point is that we have a lot of parades in this country, and even outside this country. South Korea, where the Winter Olympics is starting tomorrow, they have military parades. France, you mentioned that before. That's where the president got his idea. Look, I always love to play a game in these situations. Take out the name Trump proposes military parade and put in a name like Biden. And let's say Joe Biden said, you know, it would be a great idea to honor the folks in our military on July 4th in Washington, D.C. Would you see even one sniff of a reaction? I don't think so.
Well, so can I ask a sort of a meta question here? If Trump is a dangerous authoritarian dictator, why does it seem like left-wing federal judges are making all the key decisions?
That's a very good point, right? I mean, as far as press freedoms, I could at least speak to that. We had a daily briefing today. We've had daily briefings almost every day. Reporters are still on Air Force One. It seems the freedom of the press, in terms of opinions and the ability to report, hasn't been impeded in any way. So the totalitarianism argument doesn't seem to really apply here. And look, I'm like you. Personally, I'd have to see the costs first and the logistics around this.
Right.
I think it would be a good idea for the president maybe to go to Afghanistan and visit the troops, you know, not just lip service, but actually back it up with action. He hasn't done anything like that yet.
Or how about bringing them home?
Also,
that might be the best way to honor them.
Too.
Get them out of there.
Yeah, good point. But I think, you know, the presidential debate in 2016, 84 million people watched the first one, and all you see is a blue wall behind, right? I think it's a great opportunity, a military parade, or any time you think you have a lot of eyeballs on something, to use this as a fundraising effort. Maybe Home for Vets in this case, or St. Jude's Hospital, kids with cancer. And have this military parade, but have a network broadcast it without commercials and raise money off of it. And I think it would just be a very good thing. And I don't know why everybody has to get all upset just around a mere proposal around honoring our military.
Well, so very quick, I know you're not a physician and I'm not either, but do you think it's healthy to be as angry as a lot of these cable figures seem to be all the time, every day?
Oh, I think we're seeing a lot more performance art at this point, Tucker. I think we've talked about this. They're playing to a crowd. They know that their audience primarily is anti-Trump on some other networks, and they're just playing into their emotions. I don't even think they're even angry about half this stuff. I think they say, okay,
good. I hope not, because I'm starting to worry about Jim Acosta. Today. Is he going to be okay? But that's reassuring. Joe, thank you very much.
Good to see you. Giddy up.